Why did this have to happen to me? This is not the life I'm meant to be living. This all happened because I saw her 6 months ago.
I built so many cages, wrote so many pages, held by lock and key. Deep inside of me, I want someone to hear me, but when they come near me, I lose my voice. Lonely is a choice in these prisons I build. There is beauty.
People are so stupid. I went to the mall today to get a cute skirt from one of the stores, and they only had one left in my size. Before I could get it, this other girl came and got it before me, and she took it. Well, I was not going to let her have my skirt, so I fought for it. Well, I finally won because I told the cashier that I would pay triple the price for it. Yeah, I got it. I always get my way. Excuse me, where's my sandwich? And can I get an iced tea too? Thank you. Look, I know I already have it in pink, but I want it in red as well. Whatever. Look, girl, I'll see you later. I gotta go. Bye.
We interrupt this program for a special report. My name is Krista Elston. We're live at the scene, where a little boy nearly drowned and was saved by a local teenage girl. We're going to ask the little boy what happened. Tell us what happened, sweetie.
Well, I was just by the river skipping rocks until I fell in, and I didn't know how to swim, and I thought I was about to drown. But until this lady came and saved me.
Well, I'm so glad that you're safe, and that's really scary. All right, now we're going to go to our hero, Chloe Miles.
I was jogging through the park, and all of a sudden I heard this giant splash, so I ran back and saw this kid flailing around, so I jumped in to try and save him, and I just thank God that I was able to be there at the right time and could rescue him.
Well, I'm so glad that you were there. Now it's back to you, Dave.
That Chloe Miles looks a lot like me, just not as pretty. Find out who she is.
Yes, ma'am. Would you like this done now or after I clean your room?
Do it now. Duh.
It's so crazy. I mean, I knew I was adopted, but I never knew I had a sister, let alone in the same city as me. Yeah, yesterday. She saw me on TV when I saved that little boy's life. That was like 3 months ago. Just a sec.
Hey, can I get you something to drink?
A coffee, please.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's fine. Well, thanks. Anyways, she said her people found out. I'm not really sure what that means. Oh, wait, I see her coming in. Wow, she does look a lot like me. I'll tell you about it later. Bye.
Hi, you must be Chloe Miles?
Shelly Adams?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, I feel really overdressed for this place.
I don't. I always look my best whenever I go out. I gotta stand out, you know? You probably don't know.
Okay, well, I have to ask, how did you figure out we're sisters?
Well, my maid knows someone in the FBI, and we contacted him 3 months ago. When he finally had the time for me, he ran a sample of my DNA through their database and came up with your match. Did you ever give blood or something?
I did, yeah. They needed my type to save my friend from bleeding to death. Anyways, my adopted parents could never have children, and I'm just so glad I have a sister. I mean, I'm really thankful to be dropped off at their house all those years ago.
Here is your coffee, and would you like something to drink?
I'll have a mocha latte skim with no whipped cream and only 2 pumps. You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I was dropped off 19 years ago, and I'm 20 now. How old are you?
I'm 17. Wow, that is crazy. Our real mom tried to have us for a year and then realized she couldn't, so then she just gave us away.
Yeah. So where were you dumped?
The south side of town.
You live there? That's where all the poor people live.
It's not that poor. We just don't have too much.
Which is basically nothing. I live on the north side away from the city. You know where all the mansions are? That's where I live.
I see. That explains it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, just the way you look. You dress really expensive.
Well, that's true. I mean, I paid $200 for this dress the other day, but I don't really know if I like it anymore.
$200? Wow. The most expensive dress I bought was for $15.
I would never dare to buy anything that cheap. Let me guess, you shop at Walmart?
Yeah, so? I mean, look, we're both very different people, raised in completely different families. I just thank God we found each other.
God had nothing to do with this. I found you.
That's where you're wrong. If I hadn't saved that little boy's life, and then the news crew being on the scene, and you turning on the channel at that time, and your friend looking us up.
Look, I'll believe what I want to, and you believe what you want to, okay?
You don't believe in God?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't need God. I do what I want in my life.
Everyone needs God. Without him, this world would be a very dark and chaotic place.
So you're saying that with God, everything is better?
It is. It's not perfect. But with God, I have more control over what I do.
Stop right there. I do not need God controlling my life. I do what I want in my life. I'm not going to believe in some God that I've never even met and just let him control me. Like I said, I'll believe what I want and you believe what you want. Just leave me out of it, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen, the only thing that we really have in common is that our mom dumped us when we were both young.
I'm sorry I brought it up. Can we still enjoy coffee together?
No, we cannot. Listen, have a nice life.
Shelly, please give me a second chance.
Wait! She thinks she can just march into my life. Tell me what to do. Who do they think they are? I've been in control of my life this far. I'm doing just fine, and I don't need someone else coming in and telling me what to do. You are not in control of my life!
There have been sweeter roads, there were easier times, there was summer rain and your hand on my face, and times I felt alive. But all the alibis and battle cries are signs that it's the end. The hardest part is, where do we begin?
Hey, how are you doing today?
How do you think I'm doing? I've been in jail 3 months.
I'm really sorry. Have you been reading the Bible I gave you?
No.
Why not?
Look, you've been coming in here for 3 months and telling me the same thing over and over again. How I need God in my life and how he's in control of everything. If he's in control of everything, then why did he let me hit that little girl?
To get your attention. He wanted you to stop running. So he gave me a second chance to come tell you more about him.
But what about that little girl? She died. Look, I know I've been a pain to deal with, and I think that everything is about me, and I deserve to be punished for what I did. What about that little girl? She died. What kind of God would let her die?
He loved you so much. He sent his son to die for you. And that little girl believed in Jesus. And because of that, she's with him in heaven right now. That's the best gift he could have given her.
What about her mom? She's probably mad at God and at me for taking her girl away from her.
That's where you're wrong. I have someone here who wants to see you. Hello.
I'm so sorry.
You're forgiven.
Why?
We need to accept forgiveness as well as give it. So I'd like to ask you to forgive me over my anger towards you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Chloe, I'm beginning to see what you were talking about. I see I can't control everything. Can you just show me how to get God in my life?
Absolutely. Do you still have that Bible, right?
Yeah.
Read Romans 10, 9 through 10, and Colossians 3. Can I pray with you before I leave?
Yes.
Dear God, thank you so much for letting me meet my long-lost sister.
Find everything that makes me who I am tonight is shattered on the ground, and I find that I am so afraid. You leave me here this way, but what if it's all gone? What if it's all away? What if I find I'm better off this way? And when I look in the mirror, I see you define me. In the corners of my mind, I try to find recollection of